Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your December 2017 reading. My name is Camille, and you are watching Millennial Tarot. I started your reading, and I got about 15 minutes into it, and I just not feel like it was right. So a lot of the things you're going to hear me saying now, because I've done this video already, you're going to feel like rehearsed and rote. But I just want to let you know it's just because I just filmed your video, and I have like everything I want to say to you like right on the forefront of my mind. So I've been starting these readings with a little bit of astrology and what's happening in the sky. I think it's always good to marry that with tarot and see what's going on. So I've been giving people the full spiel about the major movements and transits, but I just want to give things that are going to be most pertinent to you, Gemini, and not take up a whole bunch of your time. So, of course, we have the sun that is in Sagittarius, which has been there roughly since Thanksgiving and will end and move into Capricorn roughly around Christmas, the 21st. And Sagittarius lifts us out of that emotional black hole that we just experienced with Scorpio, getting to the bottom of things emotionally, getting to the bottom of things with information and secrets coming out, all for the betterment of society at large and for you at large, but a little bit difficult to wade in. So I'm particularly happy to be at a Scorpio season. I don't know about you, because you are also an air sign. I'm Aquarius, Gemini rising, so all that water stuff, don't like it. But Sagittarius rules communion, coming together with people, being stronger together, bridging any type of differences, and really coming together to find a type of catharsis and enjoyment in company. Sagittarius also rules higher-mindedness, philosophy, learning, and traveling abroad. So these are so much more lighter topics than what we dealt with in Scorpio season. So some big things that are happening is that Saturn is going to be going into Capricorn until 2020. And this is a big deal. It's a big movement. These big planets moving into different signs mean that they're going to affect everybody, because these are the generational signs, and they affect each and every single person. So when Saturn is in Capricorn, he's at home. Saturn rules Capricorn. Saturn will crystallize the lessons of Capricorn, and the lessons of Capricorn are aligned with the lessons of Saturn. So what is that all about? It's all about being disciplined, being methodical, working hard, and having integrity with what you're doing, and really building slowly but surely your reputation, your career. So it's going to be a huge time for career for a lot of people. Capricorn lights up your 10th house of career and social status and reputation. No matter who is on your house cusp, Saturn is the traditional ruler of the 10th, and Capricorn is the traditional ruler of the 10th. Whatever planets you have there would be supercharged by this energy. So when Saturn is moving into Capricorn, it's going to be forcing all of us to be more responsible, hardworking, and disciplined. So another thing that's happening for you, Gemini, is you have a full moon in your sign on December the 3rd. And this is going to be interesting because you also have Mercury retrograde on the 3rd. So your ruler, Gemini, Mercury, is going to dampen the effects of the full moon in your sign. What this means is that you can capitalize off of your own full moon by being the best Gemini that you can be, by really capitalizing off of your wit, off of being a social butterfly, off of being around friends and family and siblings. This is not going to be a full moon that is about meditative actions and being introspective and kind of alone and lonely and spiritual in that way. You could really capitalize off of this moon by just being out there in the world, and something will probably come from that rather than being shut off and alone. So I think those are the major placements that I wanted to tell you about. I'm going to get right into your reading. I'm going to be doing past, present, future, like I've been doing before, using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and see what comes up for you. Like I said before, I did your reading, and it just did not work. It was wrong, and something was telling me to stop. So, here we are again. Let's see what's going on in December for you. I'll do it one more time, and then cut the deck. Okay. Past, present, future. This feels so much more right. It's not that the last reading was like super bad, just that it makes no sense. So here we are again. I don't know how many times I have to say that. So in the recent past, or a past that makes sense for you, we have the Three of Wands. Wow. I'm going to get to why this is hilarious. In the present position, we have the Three of Cups. And in the future position, we have the Empress. So, did you guys notice anything with that? Let me do a quick rewind. So in the past position, we have the Three of Wands. In the present position, we have the Three of Cups. And in the future position, we have the Empress. Did you see anything going on there? Yes, they're all threes. But do you know what's also funny? You guys are the third sign of the zodiac. Whoa! This is why I started the reading over, because this is way more apropos. It feels way better. Wow. So Three of Wands is about beginning a journey. It is about standing on the hill and looking out and seeing where you want to go next. So you're coming into December with this expansion of heart, with this expansion of your goals, with feeling open to where you need to be next. And it's not a journey that was fraught from, hard fighting or, some type of difficult thing that has pushed you out into the ledge and now you have to look over. I don't feel like it's that. I feel like it's like within yourself that it is time to get moving and you are filled with passion and joy to get moving. And then we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is all about celebration. It's about being with friends. Perhaps on December 3rd, 3, your full moon, is a time to capitalize off of this energy. So Three of Cups is about being with friends, partying, and vibing a little bit. It's the holiday season. Go, do you. And really celebrating. You could be celebrating this new space that you're in that feels open. You could be celebrating that you've made a decision to where you're going to go, new job, new love relationship, a new adventure with your finances, any type of thing like that, and you are sharing and communicating this message with other people, and that's leading them to want to celebrate with you. Gemini is the communication sign. So this is a good omen for any type of communication you want to have with anybody, talking with anybody, any type of social media. Air signs rule that kind of information technology domain that we deal with a lot in these modern ages. So I really see you having fun in December. This could be also you getting together with family for the holidays or any type of office parties. And then in the future position, we have the Empress card. So the Empress rules the suit of 3 in tarot. And here she is sitting with her 3. So it's almost like whatever you do, whatever you think, whatever desire you have will be met. 100%, especially because you are the third sign of the zodiac. You have all threes, and your full moon is happening on the 3rd. It's going to be a lovely month for you. I can almost stop the reading here, but I won't. But the Empress is all about birthing these new ideas into the worldly physical form. She's physically pregnant. If you want a baby, she could be that for you, that good omen for you. But she's about birthing ideas, and maybe in September and October, you were gestating a new idea, you were nourishing it, but you weren't taking action yet. December sees you taking action and jumping out into whatever you want to do, and the universe is catching you wherever you are and supporting you wherever you are. So I'm going to get some clarifying cards here. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading, and I'm so glad I started over. I'm so glad. I'm Gemini rising, so yay for me. But let's get some details to this beautiful arc. Damn, this dude keeps coming up. Okay, so I was almost like, oh my god, but then one card at the end kind of, but it's okay. I'll explain it until you feel good about it. So, clarifying the Three of Wands, we have the Magician, clarifying the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is clarifying the Three of Cups. Sorry. And then the Empress is being clarified, but this douchebag, 10 of Wands, whatever. We'll get to him later. Whatever. Not in this house. So, when the Magician is here with the Three of Wands, they're almost the same person. One is facing you and one's facing, the horizons. And this beautiful yellow backdrop is really promising. The sun is out. It's kind of saying your wish is my command. The universe is personified through the Magician card. He has all 4 suits, Pentacles, Cups, Wands, and Swords, and he rules everything in the deck. He is the beginning of a manifestation. He is charging forth and making it happen and feeling magical in that way. And then knowing that whatever it is that you are setting forth on, whatever new journey or adventure you are setting forth on, is his doing. And he is there with you to make it the most productive, to make it the most wish-fulfilling time of your life. And then we have the Queen of Cups here on the Three of Cups. It's almost like a mom looking at her daughters celebrate. And the Cups energy is married here. So I'm getting a lot of emotions are jubilant, emotions are high, emotions are good and lovely and delicious and all that beautiful stuff. So the Queen of Cups is emotional maturity. She is intuitive. She is someone who someone can come to and really get some nurturing advice. She's kind of like the mother of the Cups suit. And then with the Three of Cups here, clarifying that, it's kind of like not only are you celebrating outwardly, you're celebrating inwardly. Queen of Cups has complete mastery of whatever emotional storms may have been coming up for you. And then the Three of Cups is kind of taking that energy of feeling solid and at peace and celebrating outside in the outside world. She also represents a mother figure. It could be coming together with family during the holidays. It's going to be very fruitful and beneficial for you. Siblings and friends especially, I'm getting into a lot of feminine energy, though it could still be a guy. A lot of feminine energy is floating around you, and it's making you feel whole. It's making you feel complete, and you just want to go out and dance. And then, Empress, we also have some dumb loser fucking up our shit. And then we have the Ten of Cups clarifying the Empress. Ten of Wands. What this means to me, I don't want you to look at this and be like, oh crap, because I don't think it's that. I think that so much good is happening and so much good is starting that you could feel nervous. So the Ten of Wands could be too much burden, too much responsibility. So I want you to be careful in the month of December and bleeding into January, not to take the goodness and the blessings that you have coming your way and that are here and to overthink them or to kind of see past them and see like, oh, well, now a whole lot of work needs to be done in order to maintain this, and now I have to do that in order to maintain this, or this is too good to be true type energy. I want you to see that this Ten of Wands could be good for you. It could be that you're leveling up in your life to a space where you do have more responsibility, but that it's a good thing. And that things are always yin and yang, and things are always in balance. So equally, when we're having these times of enjoyment, there could be more serious work that needs to be done. But I just want to make sure you know that this does not erase the rest of the reading as if everything is going to lead into you feeling this way. It could just be the equal swing of the pendulum to the other side. We have all this lightheartedness, but you might need to get to work. And that is perfectly symbolic of Saturn moving into Capricorn, or Capricorn being lit up, that 10th house of your career. You do have to do work. You do have to get into the details. But I still get like whatever work needs to be done, whether you choose to feel like it's too much, you can easily just choose to see it differently. It's all going to be for the betterment of, or for the achievement of a goal that you set forth here in the Three of Wands, and the goal that you've dreamed of that is becoming a reality. I'm going to pull one more card for the outcome just to round out this story. This Ten of Wands isn't bad. I mean, it's just work. You know, sometimes you just have to do work. Blue skies. It's not a foreboding card at all, so don't be upset about it. And shuffle once more. I also want to urge you not to do that too good to be true attitude, because that will leave you feeling like this. Whatever, it's not too good to be true because it is true and it is good. So that saying doesn't even make sense. So once more, one more card. What accent was that? Did not know. So perfect. So we have the Six of Pentacles here. And I was speaking to before that swing of the pendulum. You always are going from light to dark and equal, love and hate and equal, and that's what keeps us whole and well-rounded. So this speaks all to balance, and it's all about keeping your worldly affairs in balance. So you have been having this deeply metaphysical time that has been fruitful and abundant for you. You have been celebrating out with others, with people, sharing your successes. You've been manifesting what you want to manifest in this world and seeing it come alive. But what, as above, so below almost, so what's in in your consciousness, you still do have to work on and continue to work on in the worldly plane. And so when the Six of Pentacles came up with the Ten of Wands, what this just told me is that you are going to have to, not double down, you're going to have to take what you've learned and take all the gifts that you received in the more esoteric, ethereal sense of the way and ground them. So, and that might require some type of work. It might require responsibility. Whenever you get more responsibility in life, that does mean that you're leveling up. So don't see that as some type of downside to all this, because that's who we are as humans. We have to work hard on what we have gained in order to maintain. And then what better way to maintain than to keep the balance with your worldly affairs here with the Pentacles. It could mean money. It could mean family life, home stuff, just the ins and outs, the trivialities of life, and remaining in that balance. And it's good. That's all I can say for you, Gemini, is it's good. So thank you for joining me in this reading. I'm still doing $5 readings, as I've said, either in this video, but below. You could just email me. Give someone the Christmas gift of a tarot reading by Camille. I don't know. I think it's very loving. It's only $5. So I will see you here in January 2018. Wow, what a fast year. And I wish you love and light and blessings for your upcoming holiday season. And happy winter solstice, and bye.